Hello everyone. No, wait a minute, the volume is a little too high. There you go. Hello, hello. And welcome back to some more streamies with Teddy. Hello there, sweetheart. And of course, hello there, Siggy. It seems like Siggy beat you this time. It's okay, sweetheart. You'll get him next time. But yeah, welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon with Teddy. Teddy's very glad to be back here on the streamy again. It's very nice. I hope that you're doing well, sweetheart. And I hope that you are here to enjoy a little bit of Teddy stream while you do your everything shower in preparation for your streamy tonight. You gotta do shower. Yes, I know. Don't worry. It's okay. Teddy appreciates that you're here, even if it's just to say hi. That's completely okay and all good with Teddy. I love you so much, sweetheart. But yeah, for y'all here in chat with Teddy, welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. And for those of y'all that are watching the VOD, hopefully it's not your first time catching some of these streams. Teddy has to start posting on YouTube, and I'll do it eventually. That's really sweet, honey. But don't worry, the boss fight is still gonna be in a little bit. I'm sure that by the time that we reach it, you're gonna be back. But make sure that you focus on yourself as well, sweetheart, that you take some time, because family time seems to be a little stressful from what you told Teddy. So please take care of yourself as well, honey. You don't have to stick on the stream if there's more important things to do. It's completely okay with Teddy that you just came in to say hi. But of course, Teddy has his hydration on the side. I also got a little bit of orange juice whenever Teddy starts to feel a little eepy. And here we go to some Into the Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully we beat the final boss. And hopefully this team doesn't just like throw itself off a window. I'm sure it will be fine. Eventually Teddy is gonna get the DLC. But for now there's a lot to explore with these silly little teams right here. Alright, so last time we played Darkest Dungeon, we were on the final region. We still had a little bit to go, like actually quite a lot to go. We had Elevator here, playing our local bleed rogue. And he had some pretty mean skills. Like for example, if the target is poisoned, they get a lot of crit. And then we had Wex, Mom Wex 2.0. That deals a lot of crit. Then we had Beanie out here dealing the poison damage. And then finally we have Peachy, who is a pacifist, book burner and germaphobe, but also completely immune to damage over time. Which is pretty good, because in that case that makes Peachy like super resilient, which is really nice. But yes, we didn't fight this boss here because Teddy thinks that this team is like, it's good against the boss, but there's some like glaring issues.
Wheels askew, coach limping.
That might
Prudent.
that might get a little nasty. But yeah. In the meantime, let's see if we can get this team to the mountain. Teddy thinks that we can, but we'll see. Alright, there we go. We got Bullseye Barrett in the back. Marking already. And then dealing some damage. Alright, that's okay. They're already pretty well poisoned, so we're okay for now. Let's see. Open vein is good, but maybe we need a little bit of dodge. Let's try and get a little dodge, a little riposte going. Bullseye Barret is a problem. So we take care of Bullseye Barret.
A slow dissection.
9 damage.
An
Very nice.
unavoidable end.
Okay, that's actually what we wanted, because he's gonna give himself a lot of defensive buffs. And we can kind of just strip those away pretty quickly. Alright, now Peachy does... Peachy could do a little bit of taunting, I guess. No, we don't want taunting, we actually want to weaken him. Because we got Elevator here trying to tank some damage. Cannot gain block, that's okay. Didn't even intend to gain block yet. There we go. And there you go. No more riposte. Very nice. So that's 14 damage, 16 health, so we tried to burn everything. Yeah, nice. Okay, that enemy is in trouble now. It's okay.
The enemy weakens and
The piercing
wins.
bolt. That's fine. All the way to the back. Let's see what kind of ability that enemy has in the back. Probably nothing too important, I guess. Miss, very good. How about you? Okay, yeah. It's just a little gets on the enemy's face, I guess.
Stupendous.
Nice little crit, very good. Okay, and then we do a little sepsis to heal. Just really to heal. Sepsis doesn't do a lot in this path, so it's best used whenever you can get it all healing. Let's see. Maybe you can do a little bit of this, just to make sure the enemy is gone soon. Oh my god, Elevator putting the bleed on. Very nice. A little bit of spread damage, that's okay. Okay, now we have Peachy do a little tanking. And then give a little healing for Meanie. There you go. That might have been a mistake on Teddy's end, but it's okay.
A breakthrough.
We'll make sure the enemy doesn't hit anything. Okay. that's a little silly, but... That's a little silly, but we can work around it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, run and hide. Give yourself a little bit of regen. You can do a little bit of this. Get some healing back. And then we remove those positive tokens right there. There you go. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oof. Okay. We're gonna fix that right up. 15 is actually better.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
And the enemy's gone. There you go.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Random ally on turn start. Let's take it. We can see what we can do with it. Let's see. So, can anybody get it? Can anybody at all get it? Snap Judgment will be good eventually, but just not yet. This is also really good though. This is situational at best, so I guess we can remove it. Teddy doesn't really like removing things like that, but sometimes we have to. We need to figure out a way to give them... Oh, we have the speed poultice. That's very nice, okay. I guess that works then. Eventually we can like swap things around, I guess. Maybe. This is good, but probably not good enough yet that we really need to care about it. Because Peachy's immune to all of that. What would Peachy benefit from? Probably from pretty much being immune to actually everything. I guess that could be interesting. Though Peachy is gonna get hit by a lot of things, so maybe this is good. A little extra action on the side might be nice. Okay, that's a lot of speed, which low-key might be useful. Can also put this on, remove this. Guess we can put this then. I guess we can just keep that trinket in the back whenever we get a little bit of stress. In the meantime, let's move along. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Gain when hit. Okay, yeah, this might be really good on Peachy in that case. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Okay, we have a little road fight, that's gonna be okay. Though frenzied enemies is a problem. Oof, okay. That is already a problem. Okay, let's try and remove this doggo here as quickly as we can. That's lethal on the spot, very nice. That's okay, we didn't even mean to deal damage like that, so we're all good. It was more so to avoid this guy just stunning Peachy on the spot, which he wasn't gonna do anyway, so that's okay. Hopeful? Is that a heal? Oh, it's hopeful the other way, okay. Alright, Peachy needs a little bit of a heal. There you go. Okay, guard is fine. Guard is something we can handle. A little bit of stress, that's okay. We can just put weak on this enemy now. And then heal Peachy some more. Okay, that's like tiny damage, but it's still worth it for the combo. Okay, it burns a corpse. That's okay, we remove the corpses now. Set some burn on all of them. Nice, good dodge.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Oh my god. And then he hits Teddy with the dodge as well, that's okay. Oof, Peachy is taking a beating. That's okay, we can do this to stall a little bit. And then we use this opportunity here to heal.
A little help
To heal a whole bunch of health. Very nice. Okay, both enemies are gone then. We don't need to worry about them. We can kind of just be silly.
A small foundation of trust.
There we go. And I guess combo this enemy down. That's alright. That this enemy is gone too. Look at that. Got some nice little bit of health.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
And now we move on. That wasn't too difficult. We still have a lot of light, and we're about to head into a hospital, so I guess we're okay. But we don't have a lot of money for it.
She understands
That's
the
fine, though.
futility of her work, but undertakes it nonetheless.
Keep the net up because of
Even
the
the
problem.
worst habits can be overcome.
And I think we can't do anything else. So we can just keep going. That's okay. Alright, they both want to scout, which is low-key very useful,
We
so let's
venture
scout.
blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Another bandit fight, and they're all ordained. That's gonna be rough. It's okay, a resist.
A slow dissection,
Another resist.
an unavoidable
Shell
end.
shock. Into a crit. Oof. This is getting rough. Already at the start of the fight. That's okay though, we blind this enemy. And then we give Peachy a little bit of a tanky buff. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Peachy got hit. Every time Peachy gets hit, that can be an extra turn. So it can be useful. Alright. That's 4 to 8, 4 to 6, 3 to 5 with bleed. Let's do another little bleed right here. There you go. With
Well
some
done.
burn that spreads. Very nice. Okay, that enemy is gone. Okay, now the shell shock is trying to become a problem, but we're gonna handle it. Okay, we put blind on this enemy. Okay, that looked good. And then we try to remove these enemies with sheer blight, which we just did. Okay, there we go. Those enemies are gone in the back, so we're good. Miss. Very nice. A little bit of healing for Beanie, who doesn't have a lot of hit points. And then Peachy ends. Very nice. Okay, no death.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Teddy's
without
only really
purpose.
just worried about fighting death, honestly. After what we had back then. That's okay, we vanquished death once, we can do it again, most likely.
Look to the horizon and lament.
Okay, so we don't really need to go there. We can kind of just take fights, I guess. But should we? Because if we take a fight, we don't really have a choice, do we? We can take anything here. They could take anything here, then we are forced to go to the hoarder. Yeah, we can low-key take anything here, so let's go to the place that
Brace
gives
up.
people less stress.
There is danger on this path. precious plating is spent. We are exposed.
Okay, so we have no defenses at all.
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
Alright, let's see. What can we get? Less stress? I guess we can get a new quirk, maybe? Tracker. Rough patch, route scouting. Very nice. This is really good. I mean, it would have been really good before, but that's okay. It's still very good, technically.
The loathing festers.
Okay, we got some loathing. That's okay. We have some tough enemies here to fight, but I'm sure that... Wait. Wait, this gives them strength and gives us 2 crit tokens. That's low-key bad. Okay, this is a weird enemy comp. And I see our speed as a problem. We'll have to figure out a way to fix that. But until then, we're just a little silly. Alright. We do a little bit of this. To give Elevator a little bit of riposte. So that when this enemy starts cleaving the front line, we can just riposte them straight back with a lot of bleed. That's what Teddy thinks. Might be a good idea.
Conclusion.
Okay, so this enemy will get a chance to act, so let's blind him. Okay, that's still a hit. That's fine. Peach is immune to bleeding of any kind, so we're all good. Alright, let's get Peachy some extra turns. Where'd she get? She got hit. Resists. Okay, not yet, but that's okay. We still have some new possibilities of a little extra turn. Ooh, resist. That's a bad resist. It's okay though. Oh golly. That enemy is always nasty. It pretty much nullifies our bleed, our blight damage. When damaged. There's a little bug there, but that's okay. Okay, that's actually... oh boy.
Malaise.
That is really nasty.
Steady.
That just shuffles our team around so bad. That's okay though. If we can remove the altar, I think we're okay. Lots of things to remove. That's okay though. We can do this. Let's do controlled burn. There you go.
Dissection.
So that when this enemy moves back, it gives the enemy burn as well. Ooh. 15 damage. Very nice. Into the burn zone.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Very nice. Okay, so that enemy is going to be gone. Okay, we need our healer in the back, like very fast. That's okay, that was a
For
small
who
crit on
knows what
Peachy.
lurks in the beyond.
Completely okay. Alright, now they lose the buff, which means that we can just be little beans and we can start to remove this big enemy here in the back.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
There we go. Alright, let's do a little bit of healing now. While we bonk this enemy all the way to the back. Because if it's in the back, it can't really do much to our team. Like, it just does these like little measly attacks, which is okay, honestly. There's just much worse attacks that these enemies can do, so.
A breakthrough.
No, not yet. So we low-key just do this.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes
Okay,
hold.
we can just keep doing a little bit of this. Make sure the enemy does not have a chance to do anything. Very nice. Okay. Do a little bit of this. Gives the elevator a little bit of healing. And now, big heal. There you go. There you go.
Straightforward
That's what Teddy likes to see.
and effective.
Alright, what is this relic? Okay, piercing for everything except for debuffs. We can take it and see if there's somebody we can use it on.
The loathing whispers.
Let's see, because technically Teddy was thinking this is good, but low-key we might need to rethink a few thingies here and there. Like low-key this might be better, honestly. Give us a little bit of healing from the skills while we give this to our little Plague Doctor. So the Plague Doctor can do a bunch of crit. And then in the meantime we give just completely, actually wait, no, this is really bad. Because then suddenly she cannot land debuffs. Maybe we can do this actually. Just a bunch of piercing so that the Plague Doctor can land all their horrible debuffs. And then we do this. She's really not gonna get hit by anything, is she? Diddy's thinking about this one. Let's see. Maybe this is better, I guess. Healing received from skills is really good, but like so is this. Like this is really good. Is there anything else that would be useful on that little bean? Honestly, why not? Why not something like this, actually? Why not something like that? Let's see. Maybe more healing? Maybe this. So crit and speed. Well, I guess crit and speed could be good. Nah, okay, this is this is a little rough. Highway robber, grape shot blast. Let's see, what can we do? Yeah, I guess this is okay. It may be a lot of defense, but honestly it's valid. If Peachy gets a little too much stress, we can just remove that. Alright, off we go. Okay, these enemies... Teddy does not like these enemies at all. So... Open vein, grape shot, highway robbery, riposte. Okay, let's still try. Okay, they're both ordained, which means they both have
Incremental.
a pretty nasty bleed.
All
Okay,
the same.
let's put some burn on everyone. Oh golly. This is going to be very rough. Let's set fire to this thingy above here and make sure that Peachy heals up a lot. Okay, so 5 points of bleed. There's only 2 enemies though, so... Teddy's guess is that we can probably burn these things. Or actually, no, we can't. We just cannot. Apparently we cannot. Okay, that's 10 damage.
Measured and steady.
Wait, did we not use this? Okay, that was a little bugged, I guess. It happens sometimes. Okay, no bleed. Yeah, let's do this, just in case Peachy gets herself a little bit too hurt. There we go. Okay, no more little thingy-mabob in the front. That's good. Oh golly, 17. Let's remove that
Help
bleed.
impeccably timed.
Oh god, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage and a lot of bleed. Cauterize is good.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
No more bleed, and a little bit of
Savor it.
dodge, so that's nice. Nice, very good. Golly, these enemies deal damage. We heal Peachy. And Peachy tanks a little bit while healing Elevator. Okay, this enemy's got 10, they're gone. This enemy is going to bleed, probably? No? Oh god. Golly. Let's see what we can do.
The fiend's strength
There we go.
dwindles.
Still a hit, but that's fine, we can handle it. We're giving Peachy some healing, so all is well. Okay, now that enemy is gone. That enemy is definitely gone, so we can just heal up a lot. Yeah, we can leave it like that. Let's see. Okay, not every one of the team has items. That might be a reason why we're taking so much damage. Not really any enemy deals burn now, do they? Let's see. Teddy was thinking. Speed is good, but this might be better. No. No, this is still better. This is still a lot better. Here. All we have to do now is just quickly change this so that Peachy doesn't have too much stress. And let's see what the Hoarder has to offer, if we can even buy anything. Some of these things would be good, but unfortunately we don't have enough for most of them. What kind of little guy do we have? We have a little beanie. Let's see. Okay, there's also some pretty good trinkets, but they're not good enough, I think. So we can low-key just do a little bit of this, a bit of this, and a little bit of this, and I think we're good. We take some little thingies from the Hoarder and off we go. Take another fight, reduce loading by 2, and then we're good.
The loathing howls.
Oh golly, we really do not have a lot of torch, do we? We should have taken the torch. Oh, beans. Teddy was not paying attention. That's okay, maybe yet another chance to get some cultist trinkets, I guess. It makes the game look spooky as well, that's something that Teddy likes. Okay, yes, that's low-key bad. Alright. Enemy ambush, oh that's a really bad one. This is a very bad one actually. Okay, so we do that on that enemy.
Work.
Then we go all the way to the back. For an enemy ambush, they're pretty slow, honestly. We do that. And then Ah, Peachy can't tank when she is like that. Let's make sure little Beanie is hidden. But then we put Peachy over here. There you go. The team is fixed. That's a miss. Very nice. Peachy got crit, but that's okay.
Slow dissection.
Peachy can handle it.
An unavoidable end.
Okay, that's a bunch of speed and a little bit more crit if I recall. So look at that. Big old damage. Okay, that enemy's gone already. For an ambush, that was not a very good attempt.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Let's do this. Take away all this block. And then we put a bunch of fire on everyone. There you go. Look at that. Okay, that enemy is particularly burning, so let's do this.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And now Peachy can tank properly. There you go. One is gone. Peachy gets hit, but that's okay. Peachy's got a lot of health, so we're all good. Yeah, we're okay.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Oh god. Oh, that's not somebody I want to be targeted. Is that enemy gone? Yes, it is. That enemy's got a lot of things. And so we just blank that one. Prevent some little damage. Oh god, they really are going for Beanie, aren't they? It's not something that Teddy likes to see, so we do a little bit of healing on Beanie. And let's get some healing on Peachy going. There you go. Okay, that enemy is gone as well, so we're all good for this fight. But Teddy is wondering, maybe it's a good idea.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn
Maybe
relics.
it's a good idea to give the stealth to Beanie, because Beanie really doesn't have a lot of survivability.
Lowling festers.
Maybe it's a good idea. +1 dealt. I don't know. Maybe this will do a little something because we have this trinket here. Apply to attacker when attacked. Actually, wait. No, that's actually a little stupid. Okay, we'll see what we can do now with this little strange little setup. It's a weird little setup, but Teddy thinks we can make it work. Wait, what if we were to give this to our little highwayman? He does have some debuffs, but they're not like the centerpiece of this character, so I guess we can do that. But then we give Beanie this, and there you go. Look at that. That looks like a pretty... Oh god, okay. This fight again. And they're frenzied as well, which means even more damage. Oh boy. Okay, please no. Okay, that's slow damage.
Malaise,
Very nice.
measured and steady.
What can we do? We can low-key remove this thing. Try our absolute best to remove it.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
That's a lot of nice buffs. Okay,
Bravo!
crit on everyone, very good. Only a few people actually, but that's still very good. Diddy is still very satisfied with that outcome. Okay, 11 damage spear toss. With weakness. But guess what? Now Peachy does a little tanking and we're all good. Yeah, nice. Range attack? Yeah, we can do some little ranged attacks here and there. I think that's nice. Ooh, this is really good. Slap some burn there. A little bit of damage here.
Strength dwindles.
Okay, they're just very slowly ticking down, which is really good. It's what we want. It's what we want from those enemies. There you go. Peachy got a little heal. That's nice. Nice. Okay, so that one is burning, which means that's gone, and that's also gone. That's fine. A little crit on Peachy doesn't do much harm. They're minimizing the bleed we get as much as possible. Oh golly. There you go, no more bleed. And even a tiny little bit of healing, that's also nice. Okay, both the barricades are gone, but somehow they still gave them the buffs. So let's see, this enemy is gone, which means we blind this enemy. Very good. And let's remove all his buffs. There we go, that's 12. And then we're gonna have Peachy heal a little bit more. There you go. A crit is fine. Peachy can handle a crit. And there we have it. Very nice. Oh my god, we got more fairy powder as well. Alright. There we have it. Okay, we haven't been getting blinded pretty much at all, so let's just remove all that. Probably don't need this much burn poultice, I think-y. Not corpses either. We should have been needing a lot of things actually, so I guess we're okay if we do that. Okay. Anywho, Teddy is getting a little confoozled with all these abilities, but for now we just keep on going. We're fighting this at 0 torch, so hopefully it doesn't mess us up too bad, because this enemy is nasty as hell.
Loathing made manifest.
Okay, Altar of Cowardice. Meaning that we already have to... we can't even remove that enemy in the back. Oof, okay. Let's do a little bit of dodge tanking. Hopefully that does something. No blind. Blind again. Oh, no blind. Oh. Let's use the shimmering powders. Where can this enemy? They can literally make their attacks from anywhere. So I guess we can. Actually, there's no point having Peachy tank. Because low-key we want Elevator to be hit, maybe. Oh golly, this is stressful, but we'll try our best to make this work.
Let us take a closer
Okay,
look
the
at
fall
the
cannot
thing,
hit people in the back,
as
so
repulsive as it is.
if we do this,
The fiend's strength dwindles.
we might not make it out of this fight actually. Oh golly, okay, no, that is very nasty. Okay, we need Peachy to do a little bit of tanking because this is going south. Okay, Pillar of Sacrifice, alright. Oh god, okay. This is not the kind of attacks we like to see. Okay, nice, that's a dodge into more riposte. Okay, we just cure this. Do a little bit more healing. There we go. Okay, very nice. Oh golly, 16. Please get blinded. Okay, he got blinded twice. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. Alright, very good. Okay, he might just hit us with the fall as well, and then just exaltation afterwards, which Teddy hopes is not going to be the case, but we can hope that there's a miss. There was a miss, very nice. Okay, as long as the enemy doesn't get exaltation, that's what we want to see. No exaltation means the enemy is in trouble. Go, that's massive.
Steady yourself.
Okay, this is all okay for now. This is all okay. Put a little weakness on the enemy maybe? No weakness, but a lot of healing, so we're gonna get hit with the fall. Which means we have to pretty much kill the enemy next turn. Or maybe? Okay, this is a gamble, but if it works, we're good. Okay, that part worked. Now the next one, let's see if the enemy misses. Okay, the enemy didn't miss. But he summoned a tiny enemy, which is... it's a win. It's a win. It's a small win, but it's a win nonetheless. Okay. That's a good miss. The enemy is gone now. Which means all we have to do is get a little healing on Peachy. We can actually just remove that, honestly.
A master stroke.
And look at that.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ah, goddammit. Oh, wait. Oh, this is nice. Peachy didn't have... Peachy's just losing stress. That's really good. Very nice. And looks like we did it. Heck yes. Very nice. Oh, hello, Jerry. Very nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. We just beat the last region here in Darkest Dungeon. And we're about to head into the final boss. I hope you're going to enjoy what you're going to be seeing. But nonetheless, welcome. I certainly hope you will have a nice little comfy time here with Teddy on stream. And that you have some nice hydration on the side. Okay, this is a good trinket. But it's honestly not that good. It could be better.
The loathing whispers.
Well, Teddy's a work day. Well, honestly, yesterday it was a little rough. Cause Teddy had to go talk with a specific teacher regarding a work that Teddy did. Because I was feeling like they weren't taking Teddy's work seriously, and they were not. So that was a little stressful. But the day was like kind of tiring and kind of took it out of Teddy. But now we're back. Now we're back, and for a little bit it's gonna be a straight sailing. So we're gonna be fine for a while. And thank you for asking. I hope that your workday has been fine as well, Jerry, and that you're here to enjoy some comfy time with Teddy. Sometimes things can get a bit overwhelming, but it's nice to take a little bit of a step back and relax for a moment. It certainly was very important for Teddy, because that was stressful as heck. This is very good. In any case, though, Teddy is gonna stream me on Thursday as well, just to make up for it. So this is not gonna be a week short of no Teddy streaming. All right, let's see. Actually, we're about to get into the end. We can figure that out in the end. That was a rough fight, but we got it. We're just 32 minutes free from work on Tuesday. Oh, golly. 9:30 for work. Oh boy. That's some long hours. But at least now you're free.
We would come here in summers of years gone.
Teddy's certainly glad that you finally have some free time at the end.
Rest.
That's very nice. Oh golly, this is some these are some these are some bad ones. Teddy's honored that you would tune in on stream. Thank you.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand
I
just a little
just
taller
realized that
at
he's a
the
little
end.
slow today. He hasn't been on the streamy for at least since Friday of last week, so it's gonna take me a little bit to adjust, but I'm certainly very glad to have you here, Jerry. Even if Teddy's a little clumsy in his way of expressing it today. Okay, let's see, what can we improve? Can definitely improve that. There we go. We can also do this to add some nasty blight to the
Each
enemies.
improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
There you go. Very nice. Okay, and all this doesn't really matter. And today at 8 PG streaming too. Yes. make sure to you and to all of y'all who are going to be watching the VOD that you don't miss PG streaming. GMT+1, 8 PM. Teddy had a change of plans, so he's gonna be there to watch Teddy's sweetheart. Thank you for the reminder once again, Cherry. That's that's a very sweet thing to put here on chat. Alright. Are people suffering? Oh my god, people are suffering from a lot of stress. But let's handle the whole trinket situation first, because this is getting a little cluttered. Like, we need to figure out a nice little cool build. Is this is good on Peachy. This is good on Peachy, so if that is good, do we need any of these? Is Peachy doing any amount of debuffing? Not really. Let's see. So Peachy's not really doing debuffing, which means pretty much Peachy should only get the resistance ones, I guess. This extra action can always come in clutch, so we keep that. I guess that is Peachy's build. So elevator relies on getting hit a lot. Low-key we can remove that, we don't need it. What if for Feral Peachy we low-key do a build where we make her very, very fast? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Speedy Peachy. Alright, then I guess we can put crit. Actually no, let's do this because of the little trinket that we just got. And then we can do this to just increase the chances of actually critting. Then we make Beanie deal a little bit more poison damage. And we can make Beanie also just pierce through all the resistances. And then we're kind of left to this weird situation. I guess this is good. And I guess we really should put this on someone, because an extra action can really go a long way. So I guess you know what, let's already do this in item here. There you go. You don't need that. Teddy's a little bit... Teddy has no idea what to put on elevator. Guess we can do this in case we get a little blind. Blight resist extra action. It could be good, but 33% blight resist. We might not actually need this. Which certainly means that this suddenly becomes very good. Because blight, again on blight resist extra action might be really good. Let's see. So, what would elevator benefit the most from? Healing? Would elevator benefit from healing? Healing received from skills. Not really. I guess we could do piercing, maybe? Yeah, I guess piercing works. I guess piercing works. And then we can do kitchen knives are good. Teddy is wondering. Is a speedy peachy something good? Low-key, it might be better to honestly do this. And then we put one. Actually, no, we can't even put speed items on peachy. Okay. Well, that kind of solves the issue. And then we just need one more. And there we go. Peachy has 12, more than 12 speed. Very nice. There we go. And there we go. And then we can add a little bit of this. Just for good measure.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
6, 12. For 2 targets. This might actually be more stress at the end of the day. Let's see, so 1 target, 2 targets, and then 2 targets. There you go. Look at that. Pretty much no stress. And then we can add a little bit of crits to elevator, I guess. Okay, that's stunning poultice and that. There you go. Peachy is pretty much immune to everything. Her resistances are crazy. But that's what we like to see. Let's just get an idea here what we can do. I honestly think Deathless might be better, honestly. Okay. And now we get onto the mountain.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
Let's see if everyone is equipped with items. There you go, a little burn poultice. There you go. Invincible Peachy, yeah, literally. Peachy has 200 in every resist, and 100 stun resist. She can only be moved and debuffed, she can't even catch disease properly. Look at that. And we now only have candles and currency. Let's see if there's any last things that we can get. We can get a lot of them, but we don't really need it. That's okay. We can just move on along to the mountain. Alright, let's see. Peachy and elevator. Oh, no, we're not seeing that. We're ignoring that.
Desire will never die.
That's good. Okay. Okay, that is a canon interaction. That is also a canon interaction. Alright, fair enough. There you go. Okay, that's all kind of good, honestly. Like, these are the best in my opinion, and these are also kind of good, but like these, Teddy doesn't really use them. That's fine though. No, we don't talk about that, Jerry. We do not talk about that. We do not mention it. We do not talk about it. It happened already once, the game being silly.
At last,
We
the
do
great
not mention it.
ziggurat, Temple of failure and regret.
Alright, Teddy, we'll do a little bit of hydration. As we get on to the last enemy. The last boss, really. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, Jerry. Teddy's just being a little silly. Wait a minute. Are we gonna get enemies, or are we just gonna go straight into the fight? Low-key, Peachy told Teddy that she wants to see this boss, so... Let's see. Teddy's gonna tell Peachy that we're getting at the boss. Sorry to make you wait, Jerry. Alright, Teddy is at the boss. There you go. Alright, hopefully Peachy sees it. Hopefully. In the meantime, let's just go over our abilities, see if there's anything that we can improve. Because Teddy doesn't have any idea about this final boss, so that's 1,000,000 buffs. Very nice. Good relationships as well. Let's see, what would we benefit from? Probably from a ranged ability. Slippery is so good. Slippery is such a good ability. But let's see, so we could benefit from... I really don't think the enemy is gonna get dodge. I guess we would benefit from a ranged option, but which one is the best? Probably this one. A little ranged option. There you go. Actually, Necrosis might be really good. Because we have Peachy and Beanie who can do a lot of blight, so low-key, Necrosis it is. Teddy really has to unlock new skills on the runaway. But in the meantime, to give you kind of a rundown of the team that we have, Jerry, you probably already had an idea, but Peachy is essentially our tank, and while she doesn't have a lot of damage, she makes up for it by putting debuffs on the enemy, like combo tokens that other people in the party can use to, you know, like do a combo on an enemy and deal more damage, or like put a special effect. And then she has a lot of self-healing, like if she has a lot of debuffs, she puts them on the enemy. And then more means that every time that Peachy gets hit, she heals at the end of her turn. And then Elevator is essentially, essentially just deals bleed damage and removes buffs from the enemy. Wex burns and debuffs, and burn is like a damage over time pretty much. Same thing as bleed or poison. And Beanie is our Plague Doctor, who is specialized in healing and damage over time. Like, poison and burn, really. Oh my god, sweetheart, hello! Hello, my love. Well, I hope that you you saw my messages and you're ready to see the boss. And I also really hope that your showy went well, sweetheart. I know you were looking forward to it, so Teddy really hopes that it went nice and comfy. Hello, honey. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome. You're a clean baby, that's what I like to hear, honey. That's what I like to hear, my sweet little baby. Oh golly. What a wonder. What an absolute wonder. +1 dealt. Beanie World Tour. Apply to attacker when attacked. Also, by the way, sweetheart, you are literally immune to pretty much everything the enemies can do to you, so... It's gonna be a case of either you are hit with damage or you are not. Alright, sweetheart, are you ready to see the boss? Are you ready to move along and fight the final boss, Darkest Dungeon 2? Teddy's very grateful to have you both here, Jerry and Peachy. Right here at the final boss. Because as far as I know, there's supposed to be an initial cutscene here that is pretty weird, and the fight itself is also from what Teddy was seeing. You're excited? Oh, I guess so. I guess you're ready then, sweetheart. You're just drying and stuff. Okay, okay. As long as you can see, that is what matters for Teddy. I have no idea if we're gonna need these burn solves, but you know, might as well have them. We never know when we might actually use them. Alright, well, I suppose that you are ready, sweetheart, so let's get going.
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought, and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
Okay, I guess we're fighting some normal enemies in the meantime. So let's do this. Let's bonk all these enemies. Okay, a little stress is fine. We're okay.
Suffering begins.
We take a little black. Okay, party-wide stress is not alright, but that's okay. We'll figure out a way to handle it. Like, for example, bonking that enemy all the way to the back, because Peachy is straight up a maniac.
The enemy weakens and
Oh
wanes.
god, okay, no, that is a change. They're getting exaltation. Just from those, like, menial attacks. Let's see if we can do something about it. Okay. A big bonk from Peachy on everyone, I guess? Or targeted attack. Let's do a targeted attack.
Lethality writ large.
There you go. Nice little bit of damage on everyone. Big hit on elevator, but that's fine. Elevator can tank. Okay, rush judgment, that's okay. That enemy is gonna be gone next turn anyway.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And then we blind that enemy, just to make sure he doesn't hit anything. Let's remove this enemy as well.
One less obstacle in our path.
And then we tank a little bit. Because this enemy might still hit some nasty attacks, so yeah, like that. Alright, so let's make sure that we remove this, for example. That's a little blight, but it's still important to remove it. So we just make this last long enough. Until Peachy can get off a big heal. There you go. Let's just hope that we don't face off death on this final stage. That might just seal the deal for us. Alright, another Oblivion's Ingress. Everyone wants to fight, so we continue. Please no death. Yeah, I hope so. Teddy really hopes there's no death here. Because death is really the only thing that could mess us up pretty bad. Hopefully we don't face it. Hopefully. Okay, once again blind on the big enemy. And then we do a little bonk.
Excellent work.
That's a big crit, holy. Okay, blind is just not working anymore. That's fine, that's fine. That enemy getting hit is actually good.
Malaise, measured and steady.
That's a crit, but Peachy is gonna nullify that crit by bonking the enemy to the back. It's a thing Teddy only like recently figured out, that if you bonk that enemy to the back, their attacks are like way weaker. Because they're a frontline enemy. It may sound obvious, but Teddy had absolutely no idea about it. Okay, so we just slowly move towards the front. Very slowly. Okay.
The enemy
missed.
weakens and wanes.
And now we do a little tinking on the Peachy. That enemy's gonna do a crit, but like a weak crit. Yeah, 6 damage is nothing for Peachy. And then Peachy just straight up crits on the spot. Oh my god, wait, that was an extra turn, I didn't even notice. Holy. That's nice, that's what Teddy likes to see. A nice big old crit from Peachy. On an extra turn as well. Alright, can we actually? We could, but that's like a 10%, so let's keep going with the advance. Oh my god, 27 healing, holy. My god. Sweetheart's being an absolute maniac. Miss, very good. Okie dokie. Now we remove this body here. This middle body is removed, and they're more burnt. Or crispy. Alright, and now both enemies are gone, I'm pretty sure. But let's just make absolutely sure. There you go. And now Peachy does bonk. And the enemies are gone. There you go. If only we can get cultist trinkets from this. That would make it kinda nice. Alright, is everything good on stream? Everything seems to be good on the stream, so we continue. Alright, hopefully no more fights. No more fights.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
Alright, then let's go face ourselves, technically. Let's go beat apart the eldritch version of ourselves.
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work.
Oh, what the hell is this?
The carious gut of the coward, ripe with toxic pusillanimity.
Turn end 3 blight. Well, would you look at that? There was blight after all. the chair is the skull actually. Okay, well Teddy actually did good to put this thing here. Because now that means that this enemy against the Plague Doctor has no resistances.
A breakthrough.
How much? Whoa. That's 300 hit points. Holy moly. Okay, he resisted. Oh my god, wait. The music is the music from the Darkest Dungeon from the first game. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. We could do this. Okay, that might be rough, but... Okay, Teddy is being brought back to the past, straight up. Okay, Trammel.
A slow dissection.
Acid reflux.
An unavoidable end.
That's okay, Peachy is immune to all of it. She's being attacked by an Eldritch Horror and is barely moving at all. Like, that did 10 damage to Peachy. That did as much damage as Peachy does to herself. There we go, we got the Plague Doctor messing with the enemy straight up. A little bit of bleed, please. No bleed yet. That's okay. We're slowly withering away at the enemy, so that's what we want. Nice. Okay, good.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Debuff. That's okay. That's an okay debuff, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, Peachy is taking names.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That's alright. Once again, Peachy can tank. Okay, that is not what I like to see. That's actually a tiny blight. Never mind. Okay, we do a little dodging now. And we do a little run and hide. Yeah, it's going slay though. Teddy imagines that there's a hell of a lot more phases to this.
Malaise.
Okay, 1 blight, 4 blight, but 3 resistance. So this is low-key good. This is low-key good. This is low-key good. Alright. Oh my god, hello elevator. Nice to have you here. Nice to have yet another familiar face. Um, we are fighting a horrible eldritch horror here. We're fighting the final boss of Darkest Dungeon 2. From what Teddy can tell, it's a 3-phase boss that is going to be real nasty. But hopefully the team will handle it. Hopefully the team will just bonk this enemy across the head. And hopefully we're gonna be fine. So Wex is surviving to the best of his ability. Peachy is just an absolute maniac. Beanie is doing war criminal things. And we have put a hell of a lot of damage on this enemy. So Teddy's pretty satisfied. I hope that you're going to enjoy you're going to enjoy your time here, and that we're going to slay this. Let's see. Combo is good, but weakness is better. Alright, once again, Peachy being absolutely immune to anything the boss does to Peachy. Let's see, what can we do here? That's like nothing, that's also nothing. Okay, wait, the boss is gone. Okay, so we can just heal. Straight up max health. There we go. We move back. We move forwards.
Its infernal gaze.
Oh, what is that? Oh wait, no. No, 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 oh no. Teddy does not like the fact that there's eyeballs everywhere. That is not what I like to see.
Bravo.
And Peachy doesn't like it either. Okay, please don't. Glare. Contempt, you're next. Wind up preparing to deliver a powerful, unavoidable blow. Oh boy. There's a little... Interesting. Okay, there's a little something there. Can we maybe... Can we maybe prevent it from happening? Let's see if we can. Okay, we put absolutely everything we could, so... Okay, hammer. That's fine. Elevator cannot move. Elevator literally cannot move. And Peachy is tanking all that damage.
Steady yourself.
Oh my god, okay, that is nasty as hell. That's... honestly, that's okay. Could be a lot, that could be way worse damage. Let's see, come on. Let's deal some big damage to this enemy. Okay, now we do this. Covetous, oh no, it stole our things. Oh. We could... This is not the final boss, and it still only has 200 health, so... It does have dodge, that's... oh, immobilized. That's low-key good. We can do run and hide.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Okay, hammer is fine. Peachy is a maniac. Like, actually a maniac. Peachy can tank, it's okay. We give weakness. Wild Haymaker deals no damage at all. And Peachy is about to have a mental breakdown. Okay, this is going slay for us, honestly. Teddy does not want to jinx it, but is going pretty slay for us, so... Let's keep it up. Okay, 27. And let's say, if that's half, that's like 40. It's like 60 damage that we have to deal with. Golly. Does this have a cooldown? It has a cooldown. Okay. This gonna be a little bit rough. So maybe we can do a little bit of healing in the meantime. Just a little bit of healing. A little bit of blind. No blind. Okay. That does nothing to PT. And we steal. We steal that away. There you go. And we get Pichu to do some healing. There you go. We're taking this nice, slow and steady. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can literally just... Actually, Pichi's gonna heal anyway, so this is gonna be fine. We can just slap the enemy with some more blight. And a little bit more bleed. No bleed, but the bleed resist was diminished, so we do this. Travels is pretty much nothing. Okay, necrosis into a big heal. Very good. Okay, the enemy is gone. We now get to face the last.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne. Your failures made flesh.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, we're now fighting an eldritch god. The body of work. Let's see. Honey, this thing has 1,000 health. This thing has 1,000 health. What are these things? Proclaimer. These are little cherubs with things? They're holding it with 2 hands, so I suppose we're gonna get bonked with those things. It's not immune to everything, so that's good. Okay, I suppose these enemies have to be taken care of. Loathing, loathing, loathing. That's fine. That's okay. It could be worse. Let's bonk this front one here. Okay, he tried to do a strange attack on us and it missed, so this is very good. And okay, that is nasty. Let's try to whittle away at this enemy. These front enemies tend to be a pain. Stars align. Did Teddy predict it? Is that enemy going to be terrifying? Let's see, alright. Peachy does a little tanking, let's see. Edge of... Huh? Honey, you're getting hit with a laser sword. That doesn't look too good. 18. That enemy is gone. Forced invalid. Cannot use melee skills. Since when is that a melee skill? I guess it... I don't know. Daddy has not a clue. That's why we bonked the enemy in the back now. Okay. Okie dokie. And then we bonk the Eldritch God.
You may outwit them yet.
What is that? Oh no. That's a pull up to the front. Can they move? They cannot. They can get kind of messed up. A little bit. Maybe. But let's move forwards. A little bit of healing, that's nice.
Incremental.
Okay, now Peachy is gonna go toxic, which is good, because now when they hit Peachy, they get blighted. When they get Peachy, they gain poison, pretty much. Okay. How is Teddy gonna handle this? Peachy can't heal, which might be a problem. Yeah, it might be a little problem, so we heal
This
Peachy a
road
little bit.
cannot be walked alone.
Cauterize might be good. Actually, no, that's tiny. That was not important for us to care about. Oh my god, that enemy is a one-off. Okay, all the way to the back. That's why we grabbed the ranged attack, just in case something like that would happen. Cannot use healing skills. This skill, a healing skill. That's what Teddy will like to call a skill issue. Alright. Huh? Wait, wait. Is this the same thing that happened in the final boss of Darkest Dungeon 1, where you choose somebody who will die? Girl. Girl. Why? Well, Beanie it is, I guess. Oh. What the hell is this? Wait, no, this is just silly, honestly. Okay, this could be worse. This is like an enemy from the Plague Doctor's backstory, pretty much. Alright, well, this is okay. It could be worse. Huh? Wait, can it only be Beanie to fight that enemy? That'd be interesting. Okay, if that's how it works, that's really interesting. Please no. Okay, that's fine. There you go. It would be musical notes. Maybe it would be.
The enemy weakened and waned.
Are you winning? Oh my god, welcome Snake Eyes, welcome, welcome. Very nice to have you here as well.
Emboldened.
Well, I think so. We're fighting an Eldritch God, but I think we're winning, maybe? Possibly. I guess. Yeah, okay, this makes sense.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
But yes, we are winning. At least as much as we can be. Oh my god, Peachy tanks. Peachy just straight up tanking that one. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. Okay, that's a lot of stress and a lot of damage, and Teddy does not like that, so we're gonna remove both. There you go. I really wonder what gestures would be, honestly, honey. You're making a very valid point there.
A master
Okay,
stroke.
crits. Double blind, very nice. Damage on the 1000 health boss. Miss. There he is.
Emancipation is at hand. Unmake this illusion.
Oh my god, exaltation. Flame 15, healing. Oh, what is this? Ooh. This is cool. Heck yes. Nice. This is really cool. Yeah, we can do this, it seems like it. We just need to destroy these enemies. Golly. Teddy hopes that y'all are doing well, because this is kind of a chaotic boss fight. But hopefully it's understandable enough for y'all.
Measured and steady.
There we go. That's 20 points of a lot of damage. Okay, enemy in the front is just straight up dead. Please no. A little bit of movement, that's okay. My god, the baby sounds. The baby sounds are so silly. Okay, Peachy is about to go toxic, but the good thing with that is every time Peachy gets hit, she applies poison to the enemies, and that's messing them up big time. Alright, the throne and that as well, they're both getting messed up. Skill is blocked. Okay, I guess this is a pass. That's okay. You need to go eat, that's okay, Jerry. Daddy really appreciates to have you here, so go and have some yummy foodie and come back if you feel like it. We're gonna be here anyway, so enjoy your foodie. You didn't see the notification, so you're here a little bit late. That's okay, Snake Eyes, don't worry about it. What matters for Teddy is that y'all enjoy the streaming. That's the only important thing here. As long as you enjoy the streamy, that's what Teddy cares about. Don't worry. Toxic number 2. This is once again very good. Because now Peachy applies 4 poison to enemies who hit her. So once again, this is good. This is good. And Peachy is forcing enemies to hit her, so. This just means a hell of a lot of healing. Oh my god, he respawns these enemies. You're so sorry that you didn't come back in the last stream, you were sleeping too much. That's okay, Elevator, that's okay. Make sure you get your comfy EP. That's completely okay. What matters to Teddy is that y'all get comfy EP, hydration, and that you get a silly goofy smile on your all's faces. Because Teddy really believes that that is probably the best way to be nice and cozy. So don't worry about it, it's completely okay. Don't you worry at all about it. Okay, we're gonna give Peachy a little bit of stealth. Because Teddy thinks that might actually just be a good idea.
Bravo!
Oh, your mom's feeling better. She she might have just eaten something bad. That's good, sweetheart. That's very good. That's very good. That's what Teddy likes to hear. God, I was getting worried for your mama. God, these little babies.
A slow dissection.
Fading Ember, miss. Very nice. The burn poultices are coming in clutch. And now Peachy just heals her entire health.
A breakthrough.
Almost her entire health. Wait, what is preventing all this healing? This is upgraded. Nothing, I guess. It's just silly goofiness, I guess. All right, that's valid. That enemy is gone. This enemy is gone. So we can do a little bit of healing, maybe. Yeah, we can do. Should we do a little bit of healing? Sure, let's do a little bit of healing. Why not? There we go. There we go. And the team is back in position. Some horror, but that's fine. Death blow on the first. Golly, Peachy really had a lot of horror to deal with. That's okay. You have homeschooling tomorrow, so you're happy. Heck yes, Elevator. Well, you know what that means. That means that you get to if you don't have a lot of studying, you get to listen to some Teddy and Peachy streamies. It's gonna be nice. I'm very glad for you though. Getting to stay home a little bit more is definitely very comfy. Alright, I guess we do wax now? We work from the back? Oh my god, we have the nun. Big fat nun in the back. Can we even... Holy, that's some big resistances, okay. I guess not. So I guess we just bonk this guy. Six. And that's just one, so I guess we're fine there. This is good. It's a nice little crit on the enemy. Gives us some dodge. You're going to be traveling the next couple of days. Well, I certainly hope it's going to go well for you, Snake Eyes. And yeah, I think that's definitely an important question. Where are you going? If you can tell us, of course. Hopefully somewhere real nice and cozy. Or at least somewhere that you can be nice and cozy. Okay, that's like no damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Never mind. Teddy speaking a little too soon there. Okay, I guess. The pizza for dinner, it's here, but you want to see the boss fight. Well, the boss fight is pretty much this. I think it's just we have to beat these two little guys, and then we have to fight the memories. And I think, at least in Teddy's opinion, I think that's pretty much where it goes.
This road
Big ol'
cannot be
healing.
walked alone.
You want to see the win? Okay. Well, Teddy is going to try to be as fast as he can be.
Stupendous.
Alright, big ol' fire on that enemy. And then Peachy might go toxic again. The next state over, Louisiana. Oh my god.
This thing is really an echo.
What you gonna be doing over there on Louisiana? Snake Eyes already told us about a lot of things in Louisiana, so Teddy is now real curious. Okay, futility all the way to the back. This is a rough round. Okay, let's do this. We need to pass with Snakey. You're just going to visit family friends. Oh golly, that's gonna be nice. Well, Teddy is sending some good vibes, and I certainly hope that it's gonna go well for y'all. You better send some silly pictures on the Discord. If you can, of course.
Time to falter.
Okay, Peachy goes toxic for the third time now. That means 6 poison when people hit Peachy. Which is honestly going to be crippling on the enemies. Okay, the enemies are going out of control, so we will instead, we're just gonna control them. Alright. Bleed, please. No bleed, okay. And 14. Okay, Teddy might be falling onto a trap here, so if this is 14, we need 7 damage. Which we're probably not going to get. Probably also not going to get that. So let's take damage where we can. That's a crit, which puts Elevator over the edge, let's see. Meltdown, that's fine. We can handle it. We can handle it, we can handle it. We just need to make sure that Snake Eyes stays healthy. As long as Snake Eyes is healthy, we are all good. Gotta be a 9-hour drive, oh my golly. That is rough. I hope you got some entertainment along the way. 16 health on the spot, very nice. Okay, we straight up just bonk this enemy here. Put a little smoke down, there we go. And then we do a little bonk on the spot. There you go. Face your failure. I guess we can do elevator. Oh my god, elevator has a prison guard. Oh, that is so silly. Elevator straight up out here with prison guard. Ooh, wait. Wait, we did something funny there. Just like Sheldon Cooper in his childhood. Oh god, wow. Alright, Tid, you just saw some Eldritch Horrors, alright. Okay, bonk, miss, because blind. Please no miss this time. No miss, very nice. That means bleed. 7. So that's 7 and then a little bit more. So. Ah god, okay. That's 1 point. 1 point. Oh, and we're blocked again. Okay, that one was nasty. We were pretty much what happened is that we were blocked for melee range, for melee abilities. So we just have to pray and hope that we dodge. Okay, miss, very nice. And then Peachy can do a little tanking. Right, so first turn. That's the only one we care about. Death's Door, but Death Blow. Which means Exaltation gives us a heal. Look at that, coming back from the brink, straight up. And we're at the last legs now. The flame is high and we're going to implode these enemies.
The enemy weakens and wanes. A breakthrough.
Oh damn! Elevator here with the massive crit. Heck yes. Yeah, we can do this, sweetheart. We got this. Especially if Peachy keeps dodging like a maniac.
An unavoidable end.
There we go. We threw that one in the back. It's gonna die soon.
Malaise.
Heck yes.
And steady.
And Peachy with another bonk. Yeah, no, these enemies are gone, reduced to atoms.
In crisis.
And now let's see, we have Beanie giving up a fat heal on elevator. Who cares about poison when you got Beanie? Let's see, so 18, that enemy is gone. And 16, that enemy is also gone. Round 27, holy moly. A little heal on Peachy maybe. Very nice. Yeah, that's some horror, that's okay. Peachy can handle the local horror. Alright, let's go. Big damage, big damage. Okay, Peachy does a little healing, one last time. Huh? Would you look at that? Peachy is fighting herself. That's very interesting. Peachy is fighting herself. Maybe we can end the boss before that happens. That's 30 points. If you go get pizza, will you miss it? We're about to be done, sweetheart. The choice is yours. The choice is yours, honey. It's okay, Peachy has another resolve test and goes toxic once again. But that's just gonna mean the enemy is gonna suffer. That's okay, that's 45% healing on Peachy, straight up. Alright, we're at the end. We're getting, oh my god. Elevator just straight up healed Peachy for 30. God damn. Peachy, you should watch Teddy streaming with the whole family while eating pizza. That would be sweet, but that would also be quite silly. That's still a nice idea nonetheless, Elevator. You think it's a great idea? Oh golly. Oh, so silly. 14. I can just do a little bit of this. Thank you. Oh my god. Absolutely silly. %30 damage, 9 crit. The way that does not matter for Peachy. She's just gonna heal all of it. And now, honey, I hope that you are here, sweetheart. Are you here? Because this is the final blow. The final blow to the boss. Peachy will end this boss. I just hope that she's here and we're not gonna have to wait a little bit. Are you here, honey? Teddy might have to go call on Peachy. Wait, let me see. Wait, there we go. There we go. Teddy has sent just a little message to Peachy. Oh golly. You had to do a work thing, Snake Eyes? Well, welcome back. We're about to deal the final blow to the boss. We're just waiting on Peachy to come back. So that we make sure that everyone sees this historic moment right here. The moment that we just straight up blow up the boss on the spot. Teddy might have to call Peachy. Otherwise we might Teddy drank a little bit of orange juice and it went through my throat, I'm sorry. There's all sorts of weird little things. Maybe you're 56 years old. Oh golly, look at y'all two just being silly. Y'all got some good references though. Y'all got some very good references. Alright, Teddy's gonna go try and call Peachy just in case. Teddy's gonna be right back. Alright, Teddy is now back. Teddy tried to call Peachy, but she's probably eating by now. So I guess we're going to be doing the final blow without her. But we have Peachy and Heart here in our little run. And so the enemy took a whole bunch of damage, and the enemy is about to get bonked once again by Peachy. Straight up. I hope that y'all are ready. Teddy will do a little bit of hydration, and let's blast the enemy straight up. Oh golly, Snake Eyes is not even past this 20s. Oh golly. My god. Bunch of silly beans. Let's blast them.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it. Your confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, a limitless emptiness. Of a darkest dungeon. The flame sears the skulking shadows from the darkened corners of the earth.
And look at that. We've just beaten the Darkest Dungeon. Or at least, Darkest Dungeon 2. This was one hell of a run, honestly. Teddy had no idea that we would win this run with kind of like a strange little team. But that was still solid, honestly. Thank you, Elevator. That was one heck of a boss fight right there. Holy moly. But yeah, we did it. We did it. Hell yes. Golly. Now Teddy has no idea what to do. Like, technically we finished the game, but we can still continue playing it and do some more strange little teams to get the final boss. I don't think Teddy showed you all the first boss. It's kind of weird, but it could be an interesting thing to see, to go back to that very first boss that Teddy did on his own. It could be interesting. But in any case, it seems like we did it. We could also play Darkest Dungeon 1, so y'all can kind of see what the bosses of the older game look like. That could totally be a thing. But we can also keep doing some strange little teams here on this game. But until then, let's already get a little new run started. Let's spend our upgrade thingies. Maybe get a new team started. We'll see.
There is always more that can be learned.
But we did it. That was one tough boss fight, but we still finished. That was that was incredible, honestly. And Teddy really hopes that y'all enjoyed. That was tough. That was very tough. We did it nonetheless, though. Alright, so we have the city complete.
Memory is the hearth that warms the mind.
Let's see, what can we do?
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
It seems like we've already upgraded everyone except the DLC characters.
To recall a thing is to make it
We
real
have-
once more.
Heroes gain an extra action after using the repair skill. That is interesting, okay.
A welcome advancement
Chance
in
of
the
looting
science
trinkets.
of survival.
It's also very nice, okay. Let's unlock some in items as well, or should we? Yeah, let's do that.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us
Songbook
well.
of Amorous Ballads, nice.
New
Steak and
instruments will
spuds.
help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
Songbook of Rousing Tunes.
Every twinkling recollection
Poetry, very
is
nice.
another implement at our disposal.
Wild Tea. Interesting. And finally, the Blasphemous-Idol. Overpowered head? What about trinkets? Let's get the last few trinkets of
A
this
drop
game.
of sanity in a sea of madness.
Okay, this one is special. Bone Mallet, apply on crit. Daze if target has stun plus 50% damage. That's an interesting one. Lightning element. Burn and dodge. Sparkle Ball. Finally, we get the last trinket. Jealous Whisper. When moving, add 1 positive token. When moved by an ally skill, add a positive token. When moved by an enemy, remove all positive tokens. Ooh. Okay, these are some really interesting things. Let's see, let's add a little extra, a little memory on Peachy.
Ask for a moment in the light of distant days.
And what can we do?
Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
We can do this. Then we still have some candles left. Spiked ball. Plus 5. Oh my god, 5 bleed. Trap serrated. Very nice. And look at that. We are
Memory is the hearth that warms the mind.
we are getting there. Golly, we really are. We really did it. That was nice.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
All right. Well, let's get to the let's get to building a team, and then maybe we can end streamy here. I think that was a that was an interesting little Darkest Dungeon
Study
streamy.
your decline carefully,
Let's
as
see,
you may
denial.
fully understand its nature.
Denial for next time when we're playing some Darkest Dungeon. As Teddy was saying before, we because we didn't have a little streamy on Monday. Teddy was a little bit overwhelmed by the world.
Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures.
So
was
we're gonna get
not
a little
new
streamy
area
on
of study
Thursday.
for either of us.
To
But it was there that we first
to have some
noticed
cozy little fun either
the
on
pattern.
Stardew Valley or Legends of Runeterra. One or the other.
crossroads
They can both be quite
where
enjoyable
lost
to watch,
souls
so
hope to find their way.
hopefully y'all are gonna like it. Let's just see. Look at that. Peachy completed the body work and now she has a little something here. My god, we even get the Peachy. Heck yes. But anywho, so we completed the last boss of Darkest Dungeon, and Teddy really hopes that y'all enjoyed today's streaming. It was a bit earlier, but I still think it was nice, and y'all can always go look at the VOD for the little weird little fights we got until that final boss. But in the meantime, Teddy's very happy to have had all of you here for that final fight. It was really, really nice. It's always nice to have y'all wonderful people here. You enjoyed Teddy's stream? Well, that's what matters, Elevator. I'm glad you did. It's always very, very nice to have y'all around here, honestly. It makes streaming nice and comfy for Teddy as well. And I certainly hope to see y'all tomorrow for some nice little comfy Minecraft streaming. Teddy, of course, is gonna have that little comfy little Minecraft music in the back, and hopefully we're gonna find some more diamonds and start to make our way to the end so we can beat the Ender Dragon. And when we do beat the Ender Dragon, we're gonna be helping Peachy with the restaurant, because she's been trying to build it, and I think she may just need a little bit of a Teddy touch on that one. So in the meantime, I wish y'all a wonderful evening or a beautiful morning, and I certainly hope to see y'all very soon on the Streamy with Peachy on Wednesday. But until then, don't forget, Peachy has a little streamy in like an hour and a half. So y'all better be there to give Peachy some support, and to be silly and to be goofy in chat. 'Cause Teddy is gonna be there this time. But in any case, Teddy wishes y'all a wonderful time. Don't forget to hydrate, and if the world gets a little too overwhelming, take a little break, take a step back, and be comfy. Bye bye.